Remember, GOSV is sitting on the back burner until this game is done. I have the pattern randomizer for LOLK that I have to do. I have to find time for that. I'm gonna finish Mystia tomorrow. And I'm sure there are other things that I'm forgetting. Anyway, my name is Ha. Yes, that is me. What were we doing right now? I think we were going to the final, quote-unquote, final area, right? Or something like that. Something like that. I can't remember. It's been a bit. Yeah. I guess let's just go to Silent Road, Memento Forest. Time to be sad. Excuse me, is Miss Ayaka Kogi here? Hasioi, you can talk? Miss Ayaka told us about you. Why are you here? Cute, can't you guess? Ayaka's admitted to everyone she started the incident. Do you need a hint? I see. The Miko's here to banish her. Ha, are you going to banish Miss Ayaka too? Only if there's no other way. Don't you remember who taught you about Gensokyo and how to survive here? No. That's... I see. In the end, it's the yokai that are banished. It's Gensokyo after all. So you're letting us through or not? I will not. Do you think you can beat us? I am not going to beat you, but I can stop you for a while. Fine time then. I doubt you can really stop us for long. Yes, you're right. You are strong. Still, you wish to fight? Yes, I have to fight you. It is my role. Even if there is no chance of success, even if it takes just a hit from you. But why? Okay, so this Ayaka needs more time to enact her plans, whatever they are. And we won't know until we get to Ayaka. Ha. Yes? You shouldn't think that we're betraying the plant. We betray the plants. That cannot be further from the truth. We're acting out in our own interests. Yes, we have our goals, just like you. After all, that is what yokai do. And she found a way, just like you. Miss Ayaka knows how to save the plants. So we cannot let you stop her. Whatever it takes, we're ready to give. Every second is precious for her plan. Whatever it takes? Come on! What would she be hiding and plotting if her plan was good for everyone? Exactly, we're going in. If she found a way to save the plants, I need to talk to her now. We promised to find each other if we found a way. She wouldn't break her promise so easily. Something is wrong here. Let us through. Look at this goober. Jet route. No, I got it. I'm good. I got it. I got it. Phoenix swing time. Bonk. It's all over for you now. Holy shit. The big lad lived. You did it. He delayed me for 3 turns. Hi, you okay? I'm as fresh as a cucumber. That's not what she meant. We have no time to dilly-dally. Not now. Let's go. Time is of the essence. Yeah, true enough. Good idea. Plant yokai will try to stop you and they will hold nothing back. Please be careful and watch your recovery item consumption. Ha! Good joke. Good joke. Okay. Coming through. Holy shit! There's... Please move. Thank you. This is fine. This is fine. love that did no damage. I love you, Reimu. I love when you do 0 damage. Oh my god. That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. No, sirree. Okay, well, I have to go fast. As fast as my little legs can take me. Oh, don't even worry about it. Nah, don't even worry about it. Just cast a little bit of fire magic and we're all good to go. $49, $47, $52, $49, $57, $52, $49, $47, $52. It's like magic. There's a lot of dudes. Like, there's an incredibly large amount of dudes. And I don't even know which way is the correct way to go. Whatever. You literally cannot do anything about this move. I think my spirit is dying, much like the plants in this game, which is a shame, because I like this game's story quite a lot. I'm enjoying it, but this back half of the game is like actually, it's soul-sucking, dude. It is soul-sucking for someone who is not an enthusiast of JPEGs, like others would be. Live. Damn. I didn't appreciate the battle system has some complexity to it. It's just too complex for me to want to actually learn it. That's my honest opinion. God damn, streamer. That's embarrassing. Sure is, champ. Sure is. The dark. Oh, darkness. Okay. If this is what you wish, so be it. Perish with the rest of them. Found Purification Scroll. Maybe I should give that... Where is it? Halves light damage, prevents paralysis. That's cool. Who's weak to light damage? Certainly not Reimu. Certainly not you. Not you. I think it's just Remy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Remy. Yeah. Well, it also increases other stats. You know what, Reimu? You good people, you can have it. Wait, no, it increases defense and spirit. Hold on. Here you go. You can have it. I like when your spirit number reaches absurd levels because it makes your big laser do big damage. I like big damage. Big damage is something that anyone can appreciate. That reminds me, didn't somebody have the wrong ring? They had a redstone ring still. Who was it? No, I guess not. Never mind. I think I'm not actually under any time constraint here. Ah, but there's so many. There's so many. Oh! What? Plants are probably weak to fire. But the entire world is also weak to Reimu, so I don't need to use fire. She has a strong matchup with the entirety of Gensokyo. Oh, well. Never mind. Never mind. You know... It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure this is the right way to go. I'm sure after 17 more battles, I will have reached new heights. I will have reached an awakening. Alright, I have awakened. Dude, I killed 1 and 3 took its place! Ah! I like Reimu's follow attack because it hits everything, and it's also just her putting her stick down and causing a huge explosion. I've seen that before. With, what's her name? You know. The small explosive creature. So she's getting her own spin-off. Before Season 4, of course. Or I guess technically Season 3, huh? Because, oh my god. Because the movie happened. Oh, yes! Great. I liked the movie, but the problem I had with the Konosuba movie was that it was one of those situations where it felt like it was holding the new season hostage. Because what always seems to happen is they make a movie out of an arc, and it's like, oh, if the movie does well, then we can make another season. So it's like, you better make sure the movie does really well, or you're not getting your next season. It's like, oh, great. Here lies. What did that do? Well, I'm sure this was important, and now I can walk all the fuck way back through all of this again. Okay. Like, Demon Slayer did it with the train arc as well, which, by the way, I never watched that. Probably should. But I don't like when they convert arcs to movies, and then they're like, ah, the movie does well, you get another season. Because it just feels like, it's like entrapment. That's what it feels like. Because it just means they have a way to blame the fans now. If the movie doesn't do well, oh, I guess you didn't want Konosuba. It's like, no, I did, but, you know, movies are weird like that. It's easier to blame the consumer base when you put less effort in the production. That's how I feel about Nintendo IPs when they don't exist anymore. It always feels like they blame the clientele for their own quote-unquote innovation. And then the series dies. Star Fox Zero comes out. It earns the nickname Star Fox 0 out of 10. And it's like, well, I guess consumers don't like Star Fox anymore. You bitch. That is not the issue here, and you know it. You know it. Why is there a dinosaur here? I just wanted to see why there was a dinosaur here. Star Fox 64 has been the only good Star Fox game to ever come out, which is impressive, because it's come out multiple times. Isn't that crazy? Star Fox games have such a weird reputation. I genuinely have no idea what Assault is like at all. But I played a fuck ton of 64 in my day. And I like the 3DS remake as well. Wait, that did something. I think I had to kill that thing. It was like a special encounter or something. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. You know, green it up. Oh. No, huh? It's not your turn. It's not your turn. I didn't watch it, but yes, Fox in Space got another episode. God, I remember watching that like years ago, dude. It was a cool project, but then it just kind of like I didn't really follow it, so I don't know what happened to it. But nice to see it's still around. Star Fox is neat. Star Fox has neat ideas, but it's just... Star Fox has a very strange and rocky history. Like I said, I don't know anything about Star Fox Assault, but obviously Star Fox Adventures, that game is, how do I say this as nicely as possible? How do I say this? That game's entire existence is only acknowledged for one reason. That's my opinion on that game. Like, if it wasn't for one specific character from that game would just rot into obscurity. But nope, that can't happen. You know why it can't? You know why it can't happen. You know why it can't happen. Da-da-dun-dun! Da-da-dun-dun! Da-da-dun-dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun. I like Star Fox. It's a cool IP. You know what the last Star Fox game we got was? Quote unquote Star Fox game? It was that Star Fox in that Ubisoft game. I don't even remember what that game was called. But it was that one. Where Star Fox and Fox and Wolf were in it for some fucking reason. I will be the one to take you down. Perish. Perish. Very good. Gee, I sure hope there wasn't a dinosaur in a previous screen that I missed with that gravestone. That'd be swell if that was the case, but I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure there's absolutely zero chance I have to wander back through that way ever again. Good job, mate. That's why you're the protagonist. I can count on you for anything. There you are. Alright, there should only be 3 because there's only 3 types of enemies here, and this is, I fought the tree, I fought the plant, and now I'm fighting the other plant. So, this should be the last one. No problemo. Huzzah! There you go. Job's done. The inevitable has been postponed. Man. Alright. Good job, team. Good job. Let's do it. Hey, look, a crystal. Are you shitting me? Oh, I gotta go all the way home. I gotta go find the one that spawned that I didn't notice. That's what I have to do now. All the while dealing with all of this again. Oh. Oh. Smooth operator. Fucking god damn it. Ain't no road like a country road. I tend to believe that a big reason why Nintendo is so defensive over their IPs is because of the whole CDI stuff. They let Philips CDI make games with their IPs, and they created some of the biggest laughingstocks in video game history. And at that point, Nintendo probably, you know, probably hurt their ego a lot. And then nobody was allowed to play with them again. I can believe that to be true. It all makes sense to me. What other reason could they be? Think of it like this, chat. Think about how things were and how things are now. You know what I mean? Back then, Philips CDI could create Legend of Zelda and Mario games. And now anyone who makes anything that has anything to do with any Nintendo property at all gets scrubbed off the internet. Isn't it crazy how things change? It's like that domino meme. You know, when somebody's got that one domino that's like the cause, and then the final domino at the end is like the most recent effect to it. Those memes are funny. The idea that something so small can turn into something so major, and it's like, how the fuck are these even connected? How did I even get there? Good. It could just be because they're assholes. I don't know, man. I don't... Oh. Oh, there was a dragon up here. God damn it. That doesn't make any sense to me. The idea that you never collaborate or let anyone use your IPs because you don't want to get absorbed by another company. My guy, this fan game was made by somebody in their garage in their free time with no intent to profit off of it. Are they, who are they absorbing? Hello? Chad, imagine you grow up with Nintendo games. You grow up with Nintendo games. You spend your life playing them. You dedicate your life to learning how to make games yourself. You make a bunch of games, and you finally get a job at Nintendo. It's like your dream job. You get to work for the company that made the games that inspired you. And you go in, you get the job, And on your first day in the job, they sit you in a little cubicle and they tell you, all right, you see this guy who was exactly like you 15 years ago making fan games of our beloved IPs? I want you to remove them from the internet. Could you imagine? That's your job. That's your role in the company. Right there. Is to crush the dreams of those that you were once were. Could you do it? Would you do it? God damn. Alright, Crystal's gone, which means gameplay is back on. Another temporary hindrance. What are you trying to achieve here, really? You're not mute, we can tell. Swarming us with numbers won't work. Well, you need to value your own lives. It's been 26 minutes. I'm sure whatever she was doing, she's already done. You're just being annoying. Annoying. We're trying to hinder your progress. If you find us annoying, it's working. So you're going to try too? As clear an answer as we can expect. Prepare to be banished. I don't know what your boss wants, but yokai that start an incident against Gensokyo generally meet the same fate. I suppose. Do what you must. We are all ready to be banished. But why? Why go so far? Because we need more time. That's all I'm saying. If she needed more time, why the fuck would she announce that she was the one behind it? Hello? Is anyone else noticing some issues here with this girl's plan? We will buy as much time as we can with our lives. Come then, let me show you how little of my time your lives are worth. Oh! Low-level plant yokai. Is that so? That is an exceptionally low-level plant yokai right there. Yep. Sure is. I need to do this specifically. Humbly bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's my turn now. It's my turn now. Okay. It simply doesn't matter. Okay, well, now it kind of matters. Okay. Well, this is fine. Let's put auto revive on oneself. I'm okay. It's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound. Ha can do it if she tries. Bonk. That's fine. Oh, that pearl is not instant. Ah, yes. Well, we just need to kill one at a time here. Okay, time to think this through. Think really hard. Damage to enemy. Singular enemy. Crossmaster Spark. Okay. I'm thinking really hard. Let's put up this duplex porter now. What do you say, team? Maybe we ought to do that. Seems like a good idea to me. That's fine. Heal if you must. I've already won. Okay. Yes. That's good. This is good. Yes, this is good. I have to say, that whole absorb mana shit in this game is so broken. So broken. You should not be able to mana drain 100% of someone's mana. That is just nonsensical. Purely nonsense. Yeah, put up your reflect. Can't do anything about this. This is fine. Allow me to show you why. Because we're gonna Star Sword destroy. I just realized Jason's stunned. I was kind of waiting for her to... Well, this is fine. Every time I use plant mode, it's a scripted battle, so I just don't click it anymore. Under the assumption the battle's just gonna end, and I'm gonna lose it. Cut him up! Oh, they actually attacked each other. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Well, keep it on coming. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Cut that tree up. Those fairies will die shortly. One's dead. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Chop, chop, chop. Number 2 is dead. Alright. Okay. Alright, now it's just me and you. Let's do this, shall we? Okay, I want the circle thing to go to Asen. Why? Because I'm greedy, of course. Now. Alright. Here we go, Asen. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Be that sweet, sweet EXP. Ha 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 ha. It is now time to make you go boom. Someday, when I have grown, this boss will be defeated. And then, oh my lord, and then, just think about all the things we could be doing once it's dead. Follow-up chances, I guess. Yeah. Oh, triple. Chop. No follow-up chance on these. Did I not upgrade them? I guess not. None of it really matters. I pretty much just use Racing as a heal bot. And then she gets checked. Any of the other ones have follow-up chance? 20%. There's no follow-up chance on those. 0.3 on one. I guess I'll just Stardust. That's pretty good. Low-level yokai, by the way. Phew! Pretty low level. Shall we recuperate? We shall soon come face to face with this Ayaka. It would be wise to initiate such an encounter well rested. I guess we didn't sleep a wink last night. Didn't think you'd be the one to ask for a break, you know? The time has come to reapply my sun killer cream. I guess so. Let's rest for a while. Ha, help me with this cream, will ya? Huh? My lady, I should be. I understand. I will take watch to ensure there are no peeping toms. Who would want to peep on a vampire? Alright, let's relax. You may begin. Okay, I'll do my best. This is so she doesn't run off on her own. Ah, what's wrong? These are sunburn scars. Oh, that itching sensation scant eluded my notice. You may begin when ready. Oh, yes, sorry. Sticky. Where did you go? You wandered off into the woods for this? That's the spot. Your expression is unsettled. What is the problem? Maybe the incident can be suppressed if I'm sealed. Everyone knows that, right? But you're all still trying to help me, even when it ends up hurting you. Indeed. You're too nice. Nice is a characteristic rarely attributed to one such as myself. I should have thought to look for my sister sooner. I could have noticed things were wrong. But instead I made things worse by leading everyone on a wild goose chase. Are you perhaps suggesting that you'd prefer to be sealed? I had been placing Flan under house arrest until but recently. Huh? Her powers could have led to self-destruction all too easily. In imprisoning her, I'd merely forced her to acquiesce to my desire to protect her. One cannot feel gratitude for her valor, even if it was for her own sake. The depths of fury she must have plunged. You need to know this. Being sealed is an involuntary act, forced upon you no matter how noble the motive may be. I will not see my sister's friend suffer such a fate. She would have my head on a spike. I should remind you that you are in good company. Reimu can always be trusted with solving incidents, though her methods may be questionable. She will solve this incident. That's what she does. She gave her word that you would not be banished, so do whatever you want. It matters little to her. Aha! That's how I really feel sometimes. I meant to encourage you, not disparage you. You must be torn inside. Huh? Someone most dear has revealed herself to be the true culprit, and you've yet to express how you feel about it. If you want to know how a Flandre's power works, type Bochi explode in chat. That's all you need to know. Very easy explanation. Someone most dear. Okay. How painful it must be. That's how it works. It is simply that easy. Maybe it just doesn't feel right to me. The sister I remember loves plants. The yokai and the humans. Everyone. I can't bring myself to believe she's doing all this. How could she be the one who made all those plants with her and turn humans into yokai? What was she like? She was gentle, clever, and a brilliant sister of mine. Uh-oh. Note, Section 0 starts here. It consists of a series of events that give the backstory of Ha and Ayaka. Section 0 is made entirely out of cutscenes and can take up to 30 minutes of reading. Would you like to skip Section 0? Skip. No. No, don't skip. Section 0. The Unknown Leaf and the Prism Flower. Alright, chat. Movie time. When I came to, I found myself here. Why am I here? Why am I standing here? Why can't I? What am I? Oh, a new face. A plant yokai. So where are you from? Where am I from? You don't know, do ya? You're not the only plant yokai, but you might be the first one born here. Alright, I'll help you figure things out. I'll teach you all about this ridiculous, wonderful, fantastic Gensokyo. What's your name? So you don't have a name. Well, my name is Ayaka Kogi. Ayaka? Oh, well, no honorifics? I'm sorry. So, should I call you? Well, I guess. How about sister? Huh? It's perfectly normal for two girls of the same age group to call each other sister. Same age group? What are you? You're not getting away with calling me auntie. Relax, I'm just kidding. Hey, you're not planning to stay here forever, are ya? You look pretty weak. You might not last a single night here. Is this place really that bad? Well, yokai get banished around here. Or we serve as target practice for new magical attacks. You won't stand a chance. That sounds terrifying. Would you prefer to stay with me for a while? I'm sure we could get along just fine, right? Since we're both plant yokai. Huh? When did I become a plant yokai? Oh, you hadn't noticed. That's weird. I've always been a plant. Now that is weird. You can't just turn to a yokai suddenly. The process takes time. Well, yokai are weird, right? Don't worry about it. I guess? Come now. What? Where are we going? Phew, well. What was that? What happened? Someone dangerous was approaching. Sorry, I should have told you something before I dragged you here. Will you accept some tea as an apology? You don't have anywhere to go, do ya? No. Come on, then. You can stay for a while if you want. But, well, I'll be out most of the time. It's practically an empty house, really. You can stay until you start getting used to being a yokai. You don't want to get banished, right? Then thank you. You're welcome. Okay, now, wait for me in the room over there. I'll bring you something to drink. Oh, yes, okay. That's a big house for one person. Damn. Give me a drink, bartender. Should I drink this? You better. I made it for you after all. Okay. It's delicious. Of course, the plants taught me how to make it delicious. Oh, you should be able to talk to plants too, right? You were a plant after all. You must have been chatting away with the other plants all the time. Yes, I suppose. You suppose? Huh. Do you remember what sort of plant you were? What kind of... I think I was just grass. I don't really remember. I'm sure I was some sort of plant, though. You don't remember. By the way, what sort of drink is this called? You're finally smiling. Huh? Don't worry about it. I created this drink, so it doesn't have a name yet. Why are you asking? Well, I was wondering if you can teach me how. Is it a secret? Because it's too tasty? The world must never know this recipe. It is not ready. Oh, nothing like that. I'll teach you how to make it. Yay. She's a bit silly. Life isn't going to be easy on her. At least she managed to become a yokai. Other plants are dying after all. But, well, a new yokai at this time. I wonder what's going on. What is it? The grass is going to touch you now. That's what happened here with Ha. Oh, nothing really. It's time for patrol already. Patrol? Well, things are a bit crazy these days. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do. Relax, you can take it easy here. Oh, but don't go outside when it's dark. Okay. Miss Ayaka, will you be alright? Oh, I'm just a teeny bit stronger than you, so I'll be fine. Alright, I'll be back soon. Bye. Okay, stay safe. 3 years later. I'm home. Haven't said that in a while now, have I? Oh, she already asleep? Uh-oh, where is she? Did she really go outside? She can't. Ha, you're a little low on the bed there. Clever girl. She's taking the bed. Good for her, I guess. I'll sleep here then. Nothing extraordinary happened today. Well, except her, I suppose. But it's a good sort of extraordinary. She's no ordinary yokai, after all. Oh, well. What happens, happens. What happened? Ow. Ah, I'm so sorry. Did that really happen? Did you just kick me? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Well, it's my fault for sleeping on the floor. I guess so. Why, you little... Sorry. Jeez. Well, now, I should head out again. I've got some shopping to do. Shopping? Some of the plants around here aren't feeling too well. I need to buy a few things for them. Can I help? Sure you can. Let's go. Okay. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh no. Those kids were scratching. They bent so many of its branches. Damn it, will people ever learn to stop bullying the defenseless? Ho ho ho, what's done is done, it can't be helped. I can hear them. Are you hurt? Oh, you're a fresh face. Who are you, little lady? She's a new plant yokai. Oh, you're so cute. Come here. You're not hurt, are you? Oh, it does hurt, it does. But I've gotten used to it. Oh, but if you were to give me a kiss, I'm sure all of my pain would be gone in a jiffy. Oh. Should I call a lumberjack? Oh. Ayaka's as feisty as ever. Are you alright? Should I tend to your wounds? I am a tree! No, but thank you. But your branches are all... You are too kind to this poor old tree, you darling. Well, you never called me kind before. To switch the topic abruptly, what business do you have in the human village? Right, we have to go. Take care then. We'll be back soon, okay? Oh, bless you. I feel as if I've been reborn. And why do you look so old? We should start heading to the stores. Okay. Do you think Ha and the Lorax would get along? I see, a new plant yokai. We plants will finally have our peace. Oh, so that's how you're supposed to prepare daikon. That sounds delicious. Ah, bug. I'll pick it off. Miss Ayaka still hasn't come back. Huh? Well, I wanted to ask how to make a certain juice. Why? Well, what kind of juice? I'm back. Ah, welcome back. Sure, I'll teach you how to make it, but what's the occasion? Oh, you overheard me. Well, I wanted to bring you to the old tree. Gotta get that volume up. Oh, right, the one in front of the human village. Why? It's just all those bent branches. I want to visit them. You're a kind girl. It's really because, well, it's been so much fun talking to all the plants everywhere. I'm not just visiting him. He seems like an interesting tree to talk to. Still, you're visiting him because you care. That's kindness. No one cares about a wounded tree, really. Even when it... What is it? Oh, nothing. I'm just saying it's nice to be nice. Alright, come on in. I'll show you how to mix the ingredients. Okay. Don't stay too long with him. You might come back before dark. You must come back before dark. It's dangerous out there. Okay, I will. Next, pour half of this bottle in there. Okay, and add the pulp that was filtered off. Right. Then blend it gently, and once it's well mixed, cool it down, and it's done. Cool it. Done. Okay. You got it? Just to be sure I won't forget, I'll write it down. Well, you don't have to worry about that. The plants taught me how to make this after all. Oh, really? I asked some plants how to prepare them properly, so they taught me this recipe. Huh. Why would plants know how to prepare themselves? Well... Hey, I want you to remember what I'm about to say. Sometimes humans will hurt plants, and sometimes yokai too. And animals, fairies, and even the gods. And yet, at other times, humans show their love for the plants, and yokai, and animals, and fairies, and yes, even the gods. Heh. The plants are an essential component of our world. Their existence is indispensable to its continuance. So they can't afford to be aggressive, and they definitely can't start fights with people. After all, plants can never defeat humans or yokai. In the same way, we plant yokai have to act with care and reservation, just like the plants. If people want to make a path, they're fine with being cut. If people want to appreciate them, they're fine with being picked. Huh? Well, to put it simply, just try to get along with everyone. Okay, I got that. Pinky promise? Sure. Pinky Pinky Bow Bell, whoever tells a lie will sink down to Hell Sign, Thousand Needles Mountain. Creative. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. Here you go. Oh, that's the juice. It'll take a while before it's drinkable, but you can keep it until then. Oh, thank you very much. You wanted to visit that old tree, right? Yes, I'll be right back. Bounce, bounce. I still remember being like her once, and I learned that recipe too to get along better with humans in the first place. Time to patrol again. Oh dear me! I'm feeling so much better already. Did that really help? All I did was put your branches back together. Oh! Such kindness from a girl like you is more than enough for little old me. Oh, but it's getting dark out here. You should probably be heading back to spare Ayaka some worry. Oh, okay. You're right. Goodbye then. Come back any... Where did you come from? Oh, it's a yokai. Goodness, run, girl, run! Ayaka, where are you? Huh? I said run! What is it? That was mean. Oh no, Ayaka! Come on, how many times did I tell you to come back before dark? You could scold her after you save her. And what about you, old tree? You should have sent her home sooner. I'm sorry, I should have. Finally, you. I'm gonna have to ask you to let her go. She hasn't even been a yokai for that long. Don't you think she deserves a chance? Good. I was hoping you wouldn't back down, because I've been in a terrible mood lately, and I haven't done this in a while. Is that... Verdant Border? What? Yeah, she can just do that. She can summon the stupid boss. That's her ability. To summon the stupid boss. The stupid boss. Ugh. Ugh, everything hurts. Well, you could have died back there. Miss Ayaka. Whoa! What is this huge thing? Oh, don't worry about it. It's resident of this dimension. Resident of the mansion? Dimension. This is my spell. It won't attack me then? Unless you want me to. No thanks! This is all part of Miss Ayaka's spell, is it? That's right. Wow, it's amazing. Not really. I'm relatively weak compared to other yokai. Except you can send people to this, like, death dimension with leviathans. Well, leviathan, single. Really now. What about the yokai that attacked me? It ran away crying tears of shame. Why? Oh, good. I thought you might have banished it. Oh. Good? Being banished sounds painful, doesn't it? Why are you worrying about someone who attacked you? It's going to be hard to survive in Gensokyo with that sort of attitude. I see. I'm not saying you have to become a cold-hearted murderer, but you need to learn to prioritize your own well-being. Okay, I'll try my best. Her carefreeness can get on my nerves sometimes. Alright, let's get out of here. Extravagant. Chapter 3. Just talking to that tree again. Just talking to him for hours upon hours. Hey, young one. Yes, what is it? Are you sure you really want to spend all your time with little old me? Am I bothering you? No, I'm really happy that you would, but, I'm bothering you, aren't I? No, I'm glad, like I said, but I can't move from this spot. You've just become a yokai, There's gotta be so much you'd want to do right now. What I'd want to do? So, well... Okay. Oh, I'm feeling so healthy now, aren't I? You probably don't have to take care of me anymore. Your branch just fell off. I don't know what you mean. I understand. I'll stop coming over to visit. Good. Sorry. I know you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart. Oh, no, I mean, you've been so nice to me and I don't want to bother you. Before you go, I just want to thank you again. Thank you for being here for me. I've had such a great time talking to you. Miss Ayaka can talk to you too, can't she? Ayaka's busy all the time. She's always patrolling and I don't want to stop her. Once in a while? If I came by once in a while... Thank you. But this is goodbye, I think. I see. Goodbye then. Yes. Sorry. Nice rejection. It's better this way. You've got game, old man. You must get flowers showing your their pistols all the time. You can be pretty awful, you know. Right, sure, but so can you, I suppose. What is it? You can tell me. No, nothing. I wouldn't want to waste your time. Maybe I'll hang on for a bit longer. When you told her you can't see her again, that was not out of choice. I'm coming to the end of my life cycle anyway, even if the human kids hadn't. My body has been feeling stiff and tired. It's about time, I think. What do you want me to tell her? Tell her we're all on her side. Of course I will. Ayaka? Please take care of her and help her mature into a strong yokai. What's this all of a sudden? Ho, we've known each other for so long, right? What's a little mouth-to-mouth between friends? That's not the right... You don't even have a mouth! take care of her. You have to. Is that a command? Whatever. I guess I owe you one. Yes, you do. So, rest well. I'm back. Goodbye, tree. Welcome back. What happened to you? You look like your roots rotted. The old tree told me not to visit him again. Oh. I was only trying to help, but I was bothering him. Is that right? I met him just now, and he seemed pretty cheerful. I see. Cheerful. After telling me to leave. No. That's not what I meant. Did he say you were bothering him? No, he said he had a great time. Then he did. But if he did, why did he tell me to leave and not come back? It's exactly because he had a great time that he told you not to come back. But why is that? Why can't we just enjoy ourselves? How do I break the news to this child? Make her strong, huh? I suppose it's his request. You'll understand soon enough, I'm sure. Oh, by the way, what did you do with the juice? I completely forgot. Want to give it a taste? Okay. I ain't gonna tell her. That ain't my job. The rain's getting pretty heavy. It is. Will the vegetables out there be okay? They'll be fine. They've been through worse. I wonder if he's alright. But he told me not to visit him anymore. Hey, you're getting drenched. Come inside. Okay. I'll get us something warm to drink. Oh, thank you. She gonna sneak out? It's nice. That's good to hear. It's so quiet. The rain's getting louder though. That's good. Miss Ayaka? What is it? Hehe, nothing. Alright, but now I'm slightly annoyed. Sorry. It's just, we haven't really had a good chance to talk since you took me in. That's because I'm usually away. I told you, right? Miss Ayaka, what are you patrolling for? I'm patrolling for bullies. You told me that there will always be people who hurt plants. And yokai and animals too, and sometimes they love plants, so you said we should all try and get along. If there's people bullying plants, we can scare them away, like that yokai who attacked me. Do as I say, not as I do. Yes, I am a hypocrite. I don't get it either. What don't you get? Sorry, I'm not sure how to put my thoughts together. All I know is, I know that I love plants. All of them. The ones with little thorns, the poisonous ones, the pretty ones, the ones that blossom suddenly in the sun. I love them all, and I wish they could stay safe forever. So, does that mean you hate people, yokai, animals, and gods? I love them too. It's because of them that Gensokyo is so wonderful. I wish we could all just get along, and everyone could just be happy with each other. That's all. Thunder. E. The rain's getting stronger too. I have to go. Huh? Sorry, I have to go. I'll be right back. Wait, what? Where are you going? It's dangerous outside. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Where did she go? The old man's place. She went to check out the old tree. Jeez. Mr. Tree! Oh, the young one. Your leaves are up all fallen. I told you not to come. I can fix this. You don't need to. But why? It's because my time has come. I'm all hollow inside, as you can see. I could have barely held my leaves together for much longer. Why? Why didn't you tell me? Because you're too nice and naive. Too naive for Gensokyo. If I told you, you'd force yourself to stay by my side until the end, wouldn't you? But listen to me. I've had such a great time, young one. You've cared so much about me and the nonsense I spout. How many plants do you think get to die so happy? Yes, I am one blessed tree. Not having to see my last moments was going to be my final gift to you. Well, that didn't work out. This old tree is going to spout some more nonsense now, so make of it what you will. You may think of us plants as unfortunate because of your compassion. We're stepped on, burned, and eaten. They bend our branches and pick our flowers. But that's only half of the story, I'm telling you. Take a look at the human village. Look at the plants that they take such good care of, and the flowers that adorn their houses. You'll see. You'll see that you shouldn't. You shouldn't focus on pitying us. It'll eat your heart out, and then fill you right up with hate. You've only seen the shadow of a hint of Gensokyo. You should go out more, see more, learn more about it. Talk to the plants and you'll find that none of them regret living in Gensokyo. I certainly don't. And once you've learned more about Gensokyo, you will agree with me too. Hey, young one. I've had such a great time these last days. You've reminded me of what it was like to be young. What it was like to face the sun, to grow and grow. The days of waiting for the sun to rise in the morning, those were the days. Young one, I've been waiting for you, and now you're here. I'm happy. Thank you. And oh. Mr. Tree. I should... No, I can't. I promised the old tree. There's something in the soil at the base of the tree. Soil? Oh. Did you feel it? Is that his? Yep. A new life, one left behind by the old tree. Sadly, he may be gone now, but he left something new in his place. He'll grow up looking to the old tree for guidance, and one day he'll become just as strong and tall as the old tree. It is not possible to bring the dead back to life, but that new one won't forget the old tree. Such are the strings that tie our lives together. It may be too hard to accept, too painful to hear, but I want to tell you, there is something wonderful about the connections between one life and another. So you should speak with the new tree when it buds. Tell him about the old tree. Yes. And look. Everything seems to be alright. Yeah, it could have been much worse. Alright. It won't take long to tidy this up. Let's take care of things. It's so wonderful, isn't it? This is a wonderful place. Yes, sis. Sis? Is that alright, sis? Sure, that's fine. She needs to grow. Come on, sis. Okay. I wanted to learn more. About all the plants, about Gensokyo. Still so immature. One day, I'll grow mature enough for Gensokyo. Like Miss Ayaka. I mean, like sis, and like the old tree. Well, emotional attachment to a default RPG Maker asset was not on my bingo card. But that's fine. It's been a while since I visited it, huh? What happened? Did they wither? They withered. What happened? Why did they wither? Why? This isn't natural. What should I do? I feel so nauseous. This is awful. The time hadn't come yet. Why did they... I have to help them. Sis, what's... They've withered then. This isn't right. This isn't like what the old tree died. What do you want to do? I want to help them. If this isn't normal, I want to help them. Because this was my home. My... Huh? Why can't I remember being here before? I want to help them too. Listen to me. Plants have started withering all over Gensokyo. It's getting worse and worse every day. We need to find a solution to this incident. My knuckles. I'll find one my way and you'll find one yours. And when there are people who solve incidents like this professionally, they can help you. Who are they? Right, I think there's a Miko at Hakude Shrine called Reimu Hakude. So go to the Hakude Shrine, and if you find a solution to the incident, look for me. I will look for you too if I do. I have a present for you. You'll be talking to strangers, humans, and yokai from now on. A name would be convenient, so a name for you. Ha Sioi. Do your best, Ha. You must save the plants. Okay. I should go. No? I have to go to the Hakude Shrine. I want to keep learning and growing to become more like everyone. Then maybe one day I'll fit in Gensokyo alongside everyone. These are the lessons your sister and the old tree taught you. Yes, and yet your sister instigated this incident. Question if I may. The reason is unclear, but it is true that your sister is the real culprit. But what if she did it for a good cause, a cause that you could sympathize with? Would you turn and join forces with your sister instead? It's not a question of honor and treachery. I only remind you that I cannot side with a yokai that starts incidents, nor will Reimu or the others. Not even Marissa. I hope that was not perceived as a threat. That was hardly my intent. You can only grow if you know yourself. You are a yokai. A yokai? A yokai acts with her own interests in mind. For her own sake, I find you rather lacking in that regard. This is your chance to mature. Okay, I'll try my best. Here's an early parting gift. Parting? Are we going to be separated? Fate ordains it. You can do fortune telling? Liken not my ability to mere palmistry. Sorry. It's alright, Anne. You do well to maintain your friendship with Flan, even if we were to become foes one day. She's been waiting for someone like you. Okay. We should rejoin the party. It's been a while. Yeah, 30 minutes. Yes, thank you. What was that? Nothing, let's go. Or burn in daylight. The following skills have been unlocked. Manicured Fate, Spear the Gungnir. Okay, ready? You feeling alright? I'm fine, thanks. You picked yourself up? Did I? It's always good to see. I'm ready. I want to see my sister now. What did you do to her? How presumptuous. What, so she just started feeling better? Now how would I know? Then what's with that smile? A lady's smile is her nobility. Alright, fine. I can't worry too much before I even see her. I can't figure out on my own. I'll just have to ask her and everything will be clear. Let's go. Okay, let's. Ha's growing bit by bit in front of our eyes. Hi. Yeah. Is it it's not a combo card. Manicured Faith. Days in Hell. Damage, physical magic. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Oh. No, it's fine. I got it. Yeah. Okay. What was I doing? me a second. Give me a second. What the hell was it again? Magic, that's what it was. Para resists. Okay, that's... This AP, I don't even know how to build it. But look at that shit. Simply impossible. Guarantees criticals from normal attacks. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna buy all of these. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hoi, 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 hoi. Okay. Some kind of super crazy powerful skill that I can't use. Teleport. Of course. And then you can rest. And then you can teleport back. This forest sucked. Alright, ready? Here we go. Oh no, not this guy. This is definitely her. Verdant border. Are you alright? Yeah, let's go. Be sure not to push yourself too hard. Okay, thank you. What's up, Reimu? It's grown, hasn't she? It wasn't so long ago that she was having a hard time with even the weaker creatures. Thanks to me, am I right? Could be. Huh, wow. Now tell me what you really think. Miss Vermilion wanted me to be more like a yokai. I'm here only because I wanted to go with everyone else. But I have to make a decision. To banish my sister or... Ha, are you alright? Takuya? Yes? Leave Ha alone for a while, okay? If it pleases you. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Alright! Whoa, bumping! Alright. Single damage. Okay. Whatever. It didn't disappear. Okay, well that I gotta find the right one. Yeah, it's probably that one. Core memory unlocked. I can't leave. Okay. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Next one. Where have you taken me? This battle music is bumping though, dude. That's fine. Get Master Spark, idiot. Where am I? Green cloth. Okay. I guess I should have expected that. She's blind. Great. Bang. of numbers happening in there. Wing token. Okay. I think I did it wrong. Oh, I see. It's in the middle. Huh. Ah! No, I understand what it wants me to do, but... Go, 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 go! I need to fall on that slab of land. That's what I needed to fall on. But where's the crystal for that? Eh? 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 Guess I'll just walk on everything until eventually I succeed. What? Okay. Whatever, that make... yeah, alright. Oh. I was wondering what happened there. Hold on. I'm gonna reapply my night filter. There we go. Okay. In the old destroyed home, and has gone, gone, gone. Next. What do you mean 9 seconds? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, it was so pointless. Okay. Oh, got it. Easy. Please. Please, God. Why did I do that? Okay. One more. Well, that wasn't so difficult. Well, yeah, this is fine. That was easy. How could I have possibly known that pressing left would put me back in there? Or at least it didn't take me back to the start. There you are. Wait, what the fuck is this? I haven't been here before. This ain't a real place. Alright, get me out of here. No battles. Never mind. Sooner or later, my chat will come back. Sunflower brooch. Pretty rare that it crashes for defense plus. Okay, it's pretty good. It'll come back. See, when this happened when I played RE4, it would like make the frame rates garbage and I'd have to restart my computer. It's very fun. Well, one of them came back. Alright, the other one's back. Hello, I can see you again. Well. Okay. It's fine. I don't know what causes this shit. I've yet to figure it out. Ow. The worst problem with it is that sometimes it absolutely destroys the frame rate of games that I'm playing. And then it's just, they become unplayable for the rest of the stream. Tower Defense did that. It was quite bad. Thankfully, it only did it once. Why are the plants moving? Oh, jeez. It only did it once, but yeah, it rendered. The only way to fix that when that happens is by restarting the whole computer, because, of course it is. Why would it not be? I don't even remember when this shit started happening, but it's been happening for a long time now. Oi. Oi. Another brooch. It's actually not bad. The battle music. The battle music for the spot is pretty damn good, though. Wow. The earliest I can remember it happening was with Rogue Legacy 2. And I don't even remember when I played that game. I actually don't remember at all. But this has been a weird occurrence that very rarely happens when I'm not streaming. And it only seems to happen for it mostly happens for Steam games. I don't know what it is. Is it like, why is there a squiggly here? Like, something is fucking up. That's all I can figure out. But like, it doesn't necessarily break anything. Like, nothing it fucks with is permanently broken. Unless you count the distorted frame rates. That's pretty bad. But I don't know what would affect that. Is that like a graphics card thing? Is it like a graphics card thing? Something in the system seems to be fucking up. Something's off here, yeah? We need to be on guard. She prepares for a trap for us. Let's exercise caution then. Alright. There was nothing inside! There was nothing inside! Nope. Alright. Legendary blue chest. There's like 8 guys. 5 guys, burgers and fries. Oh no, no, I can't do this. I've already lost. XII is 4. III is 5. VI is 1. IX is 3. Sky is poof! Evil is eins. Dragon is vier. Okay. That's fantastic. You found a seed. Oh. Well, I was collecting AP this whole time. What the hell did I pick up? Oh, there it was. Seed. Defense. Elemental ring. What's that do? Resist everything 15%. Oh. Okay. Sky is boom. Sky is boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What the hell does that even mean? What? Oh my god. Where do you even input the answer? On the tile? BI, okay. I'm assuming what this means is VI1 equals VI is the first code, or the first part of it. But they're still missing the second one. So the digits are like digit 4, digit 5, digit 1, digit 3. But then what the fuck does this mean? Sky is Foomph. Evil is eins. Dragon is Veer. What does that even mean relative to anything? And the bigger question is, where do you even go to submit the answer to the puzzle? What? Is it my keyboard? I'm hitting keys. Huh. Yeah, I know how to read Roman numerals, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't make any sense. I might do my typing it on a keyboard. Yes. Is it like pathways? Because if it's 12, 3, 6, and 9, then it's like clock, right? So it'd be like, well, where's the clock that I have to input my answer for? Yeah, typing it out isn't gonna do anything. What if I just went home? Holy shit, that actually worked. That actually worked. I could just leave. Goodbye. What are you buying? I don't know, dude. What am I buying? What the hell am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? Doesn't hurt to prep up though. Mashing was more fun. Okay. Alright. I had win tickets, right? But I guess I'm not pressing normal attacks like at all anymore, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I won't worry about it. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back to Memento Forest and let's... Wait, maybe... What if I unlock something new at the shrine? I am definitely delaying the inevitable here. Open. Total is 600 SPI. You receive Elemental Howl formation. All members spirit down 20, improves resistance to magic attacks. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Why? Start the sub-event? Wait, what? I thought this was a boss fight. I thought this was a boss fight. Marissa's late again. She's the one who wanted us here, too. Or I wonder if she's alright. Maybe she's gotten into some trouble on the way here. That wouldn't surprise me. Well, I can't deny it. Look who finally decided to show up. Okay, bring it on! What happened? I kind of forgot to finish preparing all this stuff. A pot? Not just a pot. I got other stuff here, too. That's a lot of cooking utensils. Of course, because everyone knows today's Mushroom Day. How could we know? You made it up just now. Does that mean we'll be eating mushrooms today? Yeah, luckily we got Ha here. You're gonna get us some awesome mushrooms, right? Mushrooms aren't plants. Hey, don't underestimate your master. They called me the Mushroom Meister around here, you know. Some people do, maybe. Mushrooms generally grow symbiotically with plants, and since you can talk with the trees, Ha, you can ask them where you can gather lots of mushrooms. Why today, though? Don't we usually have mushrooms in the fall? Reimu, don't you know? A certain mushroom only grows right after the summer rains, right now. What mushroom is that? Matsutake, Reimu. Matsutake. Marissa? Marry me. 1,000 times no. Matsutake! You can really get us some Matsutake. Oh, take care of that saliva. So yeah, so Ha, I'm counting on you. I'm not sure. I haven't really done any mushroom gathering before. You'll figure it out. Just talk to all the pine trees around here until one of them tells you where to go. And hey, if you could, bring us some other mushrooms too, not just Matsutake. Okay, I'm heading off to the Forest of Magic then. No, the forest is gonna be too much for you. You can get your mushrooms in these here mountains. Really? People come here though. On the contrary, they're not gonna be any Matsutake in the sort of mountain no one visits. Go get them, girl. I'll pick out the edible ones. Matsutake. Don't forget the Matsutake. Maybe we'll get us some sake. Sure, just another service provided by your friendly neighborhood Miko. Wow, she didn't even blush. Mushroom gathering, huh? I'll do my best. What? Collect mushrooms, brown 1 point, red -1 point. Game ends early if touched by 3 bugs. Goal 15 or above. Time limit 90 seconds. Start. Oh. That it? Did I miss one? I don't think I missed one. I don't see any. Huh? Okay, I think I win. Time's up. Counting. 16 points. Mission cleared. Boo, that's my haul. I got the sake too. I got these mushrooms from the magic forest. Well, here's mine. Oh! Whoa! Hey, nice. Looks like you hit the mother lode there. Matsutake! So much Matsutake! Mr. Pine told me where to go to get all these mushrooms. Thank you, dear Mr. Pine. You know she's talking about a pine tree, right? Anyway, good job there. Here's your reward. You received Marissa's mushroom. I don't think I want that. What is this? It's a special mushroom I made with alchemy. It has the faint fragrance too. Can you smell it? Rose? Oh, no. Is that apricot? It kind of changes its smell every now and then. Isn't that cute? Whatever. Let's just get started on the Matsutake and put that thing away. Put that thing away, or it'll also ruin the rich mushroom smell. Okay. Alright, let's get eating. We should take this outside. Alright, there we go. The mushrooms are ready and sake looking good. Om nom nom chew nom. And a certain someone has already started eating while we were busy preparing everything. Let's get started then. Okay! This is the good stuff. It really is delicious. Ah, Marissa's shoe. Ow! Did you really just whack me in the hand? That's my Matsutake. You can cook your own. There's more anyway. There's more anyway, so why does it matter? Jeez. Look who's having a party! What's the occasion? We're just having an honest and upright meal. Aw, Miss Shimemadu. I is fine, Miss Ha. After all, we Tengu are in your debt. Isaiah, then, would you like to eat with us? Wait, is this going to cut into my share? Dear me, the stingy Miko would rather I left. It's okay, you can have some of mine. The bit that is mine. Now wait there, I won't have you writing about how I let my apprentice give up her food while hogging my own. Here. Fine, sit down. Here, have some sake. Thanks, then. We're having mushrooms? Yeah. This is pretty good. The sake is nice too. You're a good drinker, right? I guess, yeah. This is some quality sake. You think we made too much? We could have had Renosuke too, I suppose. Ha doesn't seem to like these parties. Ah, right, that camera thing you use to take pictures, right? Said he, not ha. That's right. How does it work? Does it use some sort of Tengu power to operate? Oh, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Then, tough luck, Marissa. She's going to suggest a drinking contest. Bah, you crush me every time. You just don't want to tell me. Hey, you're not wrong there. This is great. Now, I didn't expect you to be such a good drinker, Miss Ha. You've been pouring that sake straight down your throat. Right, she has, hasn't she? This is sake? Hey, didn't you notice it was sake? I thought it was some sort of juice. Juice? Surely not. Watch out, we got a heavy drinker on our hands. This does not bode well for us. It's the fun juice. Ha! Looks like we drank the two of them under the table. I guess so. Ah, but we're all out of sake. I'll bring some more. Thanks. 3 more hours later. Oh man, I don't remember drinking so much before now, have I, Miss Ha? I don't get it. What does being drunk feel like again? Hey, why don't you wake those two up? They'll tell you. Messiah? I'm too honest and upright to... Uh-oh. They all went to sleep. But we need to tidy this up. And should they really be sleeping here? Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Miss Marissa. Oh. Oh? Did I drink too much? Looks that way. Have you been drinking all this time? Yes, I feel so full. Wow, how much did you drink? I don't think I can get drunk. Doesn't work. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, you've had so much. I feel a bit sad I didn't get to experience what everyone else is having. Can't be helped. Oi, Reimu! It's so dark. Let's clean up, Miss Reimu. Aya's drunk? Ha can't seem to get drunk, so they ended up drinking a whole lot. God, did the two of you drink all the sake I had at the shrine? I'll feel better once I publish an article about how a Tengu collapsed while drinking against a child yokai. It's not her fault. We did ask Messiah to drink with us. Look, you got her into anti-bullying mode again, so don't be a bully, okay? Then Aya's going to write about some sort of legendary yokai of alcohol. You okay with that? I'll be fine, I guess. Alright, let's clean this up. Yeah. She won't do that, right? Despite Ha's wishes, on the next day, the front page headline of Boom Boom Shinbun, who read, "A new yokai threatens to drink all of Gensokyo's sake." It was obvious to people who knew her that it was about Ha. As usual, Boom Boom Modern News' exaggerated writing left few readers convinced of its authenticity. There was, however, one lasting effect. Ha, you got another invitation. Oh no. These Tengu can't seem to leave you alone these days. Must be nice to be popular, right? I can't keep drinking like this. My roots will rot. You have roots? Where? Miss Ha, are you ready? I'm picking you up again. I just got the invitation. Please tell them I'm sorry. Oh, are you sure? We've gotten everything prepared. We're all just waiting for you, Miss Ha. Oh, but I'm not feeling so well. That's alright. You'll feel better once you get drunk. That's the problem. I can't get drunk. Okay, we're taking off. They're doing this for revenge, right? Probably. Ha's their target now, and they're not giving up anytime soon. I wish I could just pop in and out of the Tengu's place like that. They did cover our eyes before bringing us there last time. Guess they trust Ha not to mess up their home. You think they'd let her bring her master next time? Who's stupid enough to invite a robber into their house? Bah, whatever. Give me some more tea, will ya? Fine. I got a special mushroom for that. Little weapon? No. There's a gear. Attack, defense, 10. Spirit, agility, 18. That's pretty good. Minus 20% resist basic status effects. Well, it ups everything by a significant amount, so... Sure. Cool event. Oh, I have to go to hold on. I just remember Renosuke sells magical potions that make you level up. Rare potion. Cannot increase beyond highest level member of party. So what that means is nobody can go past Ha's level, essentially. Because she's the highest level. Okay. You know. Just because they're so behind, I'm not using them. You can sell. Okay. You never know who you're gonna need after all. There we go. I wonder if I have the combined defense total one. I don't. Who's it for? Raisa, Moko, and Ramilia. Moko's defense is 213. Raisa's defense is 189. Remi's defense is 141! What? Oh my god, that is pathetic. Does it count if I give them items? Like, if I give her some whack-ass defense item and pump her defense up, will that count? Maybe I do that. Maybe I just cheese it. Yeah, it puts the number up. So I think I can just do this and give the other one to, oh, she already had one. Okay. There's no way. You better open up. You, yeah, that's right, you bitch. Open up. Fuck you. Alright. What the hell do they have prior to that? Spirit and agility, I think. Okay. Resist plant. Defense and oh, maybe I should give that to someone. When I think about it, Raisin just needs to be a, like, she just needs to activate things faster. That's all I need from her. I'll give the C to Reimu, most like, I think. Recovery, auto regen, attack, agility. Just give her the seed, yeah. Or I can give it to Marissa. Or I can give it to Marissa. Marissa is the best character in the game. She has all of the coolest things. She is the coolest character. Alright, and then Remy really doesn't need... I mean, Remy's not even getting used, so it doesn't matter. Blast Howl formation. Defense down improves physical resistance. Okay. Escape formation. All members attack down, defense down, Agility up 100%. Oh, that's the battle run formation. That's what that is. I wonder if I can now... No, you won't let me through? But I've unlocked everything. Alright. Alright. There's not much time left, chat, so... Let's go back to the forest and solve the puzzle. And then when I solve the puzzle, we stop. And by solve the puzzle, I mean what? Where the fuck am I inputting this code? Where do I go to put this puzzle in? This puzzle doesn't make any sense to me because I don't know where I'm supposed to submit my answer. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, even if I did know where to submit my answer, it still doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm not bothering with this puzzle. Oh, how do I do this thing? There's supposed to be like a you know, like a pad. What? They're two separate puzzles. The instructions are inverted. Left instructions mean start from purple. What? Left instructions means start from purple tile, go south 4 times, go west 5 times, go north once, go east 3 times. Okay. So I start from the blue tile. Sky is foof. Go east 5 times. Go west once. South 4 times. What does that even mean, my guy? What? Whatever. Oh, whatever. Oh. Battle. That's a problem. Bam, bam, ba-da-da-da-bam. This battle music is original, right? I'm curious, because I'm pretty sure most, if not all, the music in this game is original. But I can't tell. It's hard to tell with these types of projects. There's been mixes of Touhou themes. Where am I? Fucking Jesus, more of these? Alright. The clock turns little by little. This is the second time I felt this way. What are these? That's a bush. What is that? Is that beans? Is that beans? That's a rock. That's ice. That's also a rock. What's that? Why? No. Why do they move? The second time I felt this way. What the hell are you asking of me? Guess I'm just leaving with the beans. The clock turns little by little. This is the second time I've felt this way. I don't even know what this object is. What is this thing? What is it? Is it a rock? Is it a boulder? Okay. Listen, I have no patience for a lot of things. But this is definitely one of them. I cannot identify what two of these objects are. I think the solution here... The solution here involves the props. Second time I felt this way means I'm assuming I'm supposed to find the object that's, like, deteriorated to a point, like, in its older age. But since it's the second time it's felt that way, it means it's happened before, so it's an old object. But what I don't understand is what the fuck pushing them does. It's not the bush. It's not the ice. Right? So it's probably related to the rocks. But what the hell is the meatball? Huh? Going clockwise? What do you mean? What, you want me to put them in the right order? Like this. First, there was jelly. Then, there was meat. There was meat. And then, there was stone. And then there was crystal. And then there was more crystal. And then there was bush. What the... What? The... What? What? There was nothing there! Alright, whatever. Cycle of life is bush. All right, what's the solution to this puzzle? Because this is very clearly above my my IQ. So let's just go. Treat the items as they were a circular clock. Move each item clockwise twice. What? Now what? Do I win? Oh, I gotta do it again? Ah! What? Meatball. Meatball, rock, bush, rock, ice. What? Okay. 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 Alright. Enough of that funny business now. Enough of that. No more of that. Oh, let me out to the other side. Is there more level? The music is getting quieter. Oh, that seems pretty final bossy. Okay. No. You're getting blocked. Nope, it's 5 to 10. I am finishing. I'm ending it right here. Because this is not the end of the game. So the end of the game will be next time. Nope, I'm stopping right here. Not enough time. Not enough time. If I start this whole shindig right now, it's never gonna end. The fight is gonna take 20 minutes alone, not counting all of the talking and bullshit that's gonna be going on. Alright? So we're stopping right here. See, even the music is stopping. It's left. Take me back to the title. No, the music left. Alright. I am certified puzzle master. Understanding every puzzle at its core. Anyway. Maybe one more stream of this. I actually don't know. But it's okay. Section 0. 30 minutes. I will do it. I gotta beat it. When I beat it, I'm gonna beat it. I will. It's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see if it happens next stream, though. Or the one after that. Oof. Man, I'm beat. I'm bushed.